Alright, let's try this again.
To reach the Dauntless Plateau, we must move the swarm through the Bone Trench. The Terrans will bring everything they have against us.
The Bone Trench. This is the only approach to the Terran fortress. I tried to bring my brood through here once before. The Terrans brought their Gorgon battle cruisers from the skies. They strafed us over and over. My brood bled and died, along with any hope of pushing the Terrans from Char.
Wait, those are Scourge nests. They could bring down a Gorgon. We just need to reawaken them.
My queen, we should simply race through the trench, not waste time fighting Gorgons. If we surprise the Terrans, we can make it through with acceptable losses.
And if we don't, the swarm dies. You need to learn vision, Zagara. Planning, calculation, cunning. We can use this creep tumor to spawn a tumor near the Scourge nest. Once it's awake, Warfield's Gorgon is done for. The swarm hung.
My queen, General Warfield has called in a Gorgon. It is headed for our hive cluster.
That ship is huge. No wonder Warfield can't deploy 2 of them into the trench at once.
He only needs one.
Hurry. Spread creep to those Scourge nests so we can place a creep tumor by them.
That will awaken the Scourge nest. I hope it is enough to destroy the Gorgon.
Out with it. This world is mine. Nothing stands in my way. Get going. Let's get this over with.
Discovered usable essence within Zerg biomass. Valuable sequences. Recover will empower Queen of Blades.
There's not much time. Get going. The swarm never rests. This world is mine. Push ahead. Let's get this over with. There's not much time. You have my attention.
We require more minerals.
The swarm hungers. Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with.
You can spawn more overlords to increase your supply.
Who asked you? Get going. There's not much time. The swarm never rests. This world is mine. Push ahead. Out with it.
My queen, If you morph more drones, you can gather minerals faster.
We have met the enemy in combat. Who asked you? This world is mine. There's not much time.
I'm about to destroy you, Kerrigan.
Yes? Out with it.
I don't think you are. I've actually been fucking with you a little bit. Letting that warship get close.
What is
so
it?
I can do
We have a creep tumor by the first scourge nest.
Awaken. Annihilate that Gorgon. Perfect. This is the beginning of the end, Warfield.
The scourge nest spent its entire life force to take out the Gorgon.
We have more. Get a creep tumor by the next one. Move! You have my attention. The swarm never rests. Speak quickly. Get going. Push ahead. There's not much time. Who asked you? Let's get this over with. The swarm hungers. Out with it. Nothing stands in my way.
Get another Gorgon into the fight.
Yes? The swarm never rests. Speak quickly. What is it now? Get going. Let's get this over with.
Say those specifically. Yeah, that.
You have my attention. Who asked you? You have my attention.
I'm under attack.
Yes? There's not much time. What is it now? Nothing stands in my way. Push ahead. Out with it. Speak quickly. Let's get this over with. You have my attention. The swarm. Who asked you? Speak quickly. Get going. The swarm never rests. This world is mine. Nothing
Mutation
stands in my way.
complete.
The swarm never rests. There's not much time. Nothing stands in my way. Yes? Let's get this over with. Get going.
Okay.
Push ahead. This world is mine. There's not much time. This world is mine. The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way. Speak quickly. The swarm hungers. There's not much time. Out with it. Let's get this over with. Push ahead. Get going. Who asked you? What is it now? That Gorgon is almost to the hive cluster. We need another scourge nest.
Oh, I actually have to put it literally right on top of it? Okay.
You have my attention.
Does it not look behind me?
Two down. There's more coming. Spread the creep.
Bring in a Gorgon. Crush Kerrigan.
Speak quickly. Get going.
Unacceptable command.
You have my attention.
Mutation complete.
Out with it. Push ahead. Who asked you? Swarm hungers. Yes? Nothing stands in my way. Out with it. You have my attention. What is it now? Nothing stands in my way. Yes? Push ahead. Who asked you? Get going. Nothing stands in my way. There's not much time. The swarm never rests. The swarm hungers. What is it now? This world is mine.
Deploy drop pods.
Let's get this over with. Out with it. Speak quickly. There's not much time. Who asked you? The swarm hungers. Push ahead. Nothing stands.
Thank you, my queen. There are more of my brood burrowed among the dead.
I may want to keep you near the front lines to spawn creep tumors.
I understand. The more tumors there are, the faster creep spreads.
Really?
You have my attention. Get going, yes? The swarm hungers. Who asked you? What is it now? That Gorgon is almost to the hive cluster. We need another Scourge nest. Nothing stands. Another Gorgon down. Keep it up. Awaken more Scourge nests.
Call in another Gorgon.
Spawn more overlords. Our forces are under attack.
Who asked you? Push ahead. Speak quickly. Swarm hungers. You have my attention. The swarm never... Yes? Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with. There's not much time. What is it now? Who asked you? Speak quickly. This world is mine. The swarm hungers. The swarm never rests. Get going. Out with it. Nothing stands in my way. There's not much time. Speak quickly. This world is mine. Get going. Push ahead. Nothing stands in my way. There's not much time. The swarm never rests.
Unacceptable command.
Push ahead. The swarm never rests.
Our forces can avoid the Gorgon. Only a Scourge nest can destroy it.
Yes? Let's get this over with. Push ahead. What is it now? The swarm never rests. Get going. Got another one. Leave this planet to me, Warfield.
Never, Kerrigan.
General Warfield called in another Gorgon, my queen.
Lots of bones in that trench. All Zerg. You'll join them soon enough.
The swarm hungers. Nothing stands in my way. Push ahead. You have my attention. Let's get this over with. This world is mine. There's not much time. Get going. Push ahead. Nothing stands in my way. The swarm never rests. This world is mine. There's not much time. Get going. Push ahead. Who asked you? Nothing stands in my way. The swarm never rests. Let's get this over with. There's not much time. This world is mine. Push ahead. Get going. The swarm never rests.
Unacceptable command.
Out with it. What is it now? Nothing stands in my way. Spare no one. Let's get this over with.
We must place that on creep.
The swarm never rests. The swarm hungers. There's not much time. Yes? Push ahead. Nothing's... Who asked you? That Gorgon is almost to the hive cluster. We need another Scourge nest. You have my... Out with it. What is it now? Yes? Let's get this over with. Get going. Push ahead.
Our forces are under attack.
Another Gorgon! You'll pay for this, Kerrigan. Get another Gorgon into the fight.
There's not much time. This world is mine. You have my attention. Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with. Get going. Speak quickly. Push ahead. Who asked you? Yes? What is it now? The swarm never rests. You have my attention. Let's get this over with. Nothing stands in my way. Get going. Push ahead. This world is mine. There's not much time. The swarm hungers. The swarm never rests. Get going. Let's get this over with. What is it now? Push ahead. You have my attention. Yes? Out with it. This world is mine.
Unacceptable command. Vespene guys are exhausted.
Yes? The swarm hungers. There's not much time.
We must place that on creep.
What is it now? That Gorgon is almost to the hive cluster. We need another Scourge nest. Let's get this over with. Who asked you? Out with it. Nothing stands in my way.
Get a strike team to that Scourge nest before the Zerg activate it.
Another Gorgon down. Keep it up. Awaken more Scourge nests.
I claimed this planet in the name of the Terran Dominion. I'm not gonna lose it.
Oh, I think you are.
I was about to say.
This is your last Gorgon, isn't it?
Pretty sure you are.
Yes? This world is mine. There's not much time. The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way. Push ahead. Over with. Yes? Swarm hungers. Nothing stands in my way. Push ahead. swarm never rests. Let's get this over with.
Up there?
Nothing stands in my way. This world is mine.
Everybody
Who
get the
asked
fuck out
you?
of my way.
You have my attention. What is it now?
Biomass obtained. Good sequences.
Push ahead. Get going. Yes? There's not much time. Nothing stands in my way. The swarm never rests. Get going. There's not much time.
It has to be up here.
This world is mine. That Gorgon is almost to the hive cluster. We need another Scourge nest. Let's get this over with.
Scourge. Oh,
The swarm never
that's
rests.
I thought I was missing something. Apparently it was my brain.
The swarm hungers.
Repeat! All Dominion forces in the trench! Retreat! We've lost control! Kerrigan, this is Warfield. I know you can hear me. I have a message for you.
I follow you.
Bring everything you have. Bring your whole swarm! I don't want to hunt down stragglers after we wipe you out.
I'll see you on the Dauntless Plateau, old man.
Troops killed, larger desert force, 103% of the map covered in creep. I didn't even really know that was a thing. Destroy 3 orbital structures and don't let 5 units die to the Gorgon.
I feel my queen's hatred burning like a star. But there is something underneath it I do not understand.
It's pain, Isha. Sometimes even my hatred can't shield me from memories.
Of an enemy who damaged you?
No. Memories of better times. Of a friend now lost.
You have grown stronger, my queen. New abilities are available within your chamber.
Isha, when the Queen of Blades, when I commanded the swarm here on Char, what was I like?
You were mighty. You made us cunning and strong, and we knew we would survive forever under you.
And now?
Now nothing is clear, but the swarm will continue. If you die, we will serve another leader.
I am the leader of the swarm, and if I die, so do all of you. Remember it.
That fortress is nearly unassailable. There is only one ground approach, and one...
It doesn't matter. We're the swarm. We can sacrifice thousands for each one of their soldiers.
So I wonder, okay, so the ground is inassailable. So that's interesting because on the human mission, like the second to last, it's do you want to take out their air support or do you want to take out the worms, the tunnels? And if you take out the tunnels, it means flooding the area with lava. So what we're looking at right now is the result of that. So your choices have consequences. But it's interesting that carries over for this playthrough. So that means I still have air units. Now I'm playing the enemy, I still have air units, but I don't have flanks. So if I had taken out I as a human took out the air choice instead of the ground choice, I wouldn't be seeing any of my air units in the background flying around, but I'd be able to move more freely on the ground. It's interesting. It really is. I didn't know that the choices were going to actually carry over.
Your strategy against the Terrans was strange, but I understand it now.
Abathur's changes are bearing fruit. Do you remember what I told you on the battlefield?
Vision. Is this like cunning?
No.
Viciousness?
Abathur, go to him.
His work is painful.
His work will make you understand vision.
I will go.
New discovery. Large-scale improvement to Zergling sequences.
What kind of improvement?
Answer complex. Can branch evolution of fully evolved Zergling. Form 2 new strains.
Then add them to the swarm, Abathur.
Strains mutually exclusive will compete in sequence. One must be chosen, other must be discarded.
Fine, make some of each. I want to see them in action.
We'll set up tests for both. Initiate from evolution pit.
What is that sound?
Failed experiments. Reverting to biomass. Slow process.
At least put them out of their misery first.
Wasted effort. Creatures will die soon. Pain irrelevant.
When you say things like that, Abathur, I
him
almost
kill you.
remember you. And I feel anger.
Anger product of adrenaline, stress response. Imminent threat. No threat to you, no anger.
I'll be the judge of that.
A new tier of abilities has awakened. If you wish to use a new ability, you must select it. Otherwise, it will not activate.
Overlords morph instantly and provide 50% more. That's pretty good. Kill Germans, respawn for your primary echelon. Respawns up to 10 every 30 seconds until all players reach them. Both of those are pretty fucking good. So my units respawn, so 10 every 30 seconds. Or I have my overloads spawn instantly and provides 50% more support, so food. I need to figure out like what's the 50%? Is it, do I get 10 supply for everyone, so it's 50%? At least if I will. More health. Experiment a little bit. Yeah, sure, let's do the evolution mission.
Zergling strain ready for augmentation. Unique essence discovered on Dominion security world. Collect essence. Adapt Zergling. Destroy Dominion outpost.
Fast melee unit able to jump up and down cliff. Leaps towards enemy units. Restrain. Swarm. Fast melee unit moves almost instantly and spawns in groups of 3. Move for a large number of zerglings very quickly. Use their numbers to overwhelm.
Planet Callus. Dominion security outpost in cliffs above valley. Out of reach. Adaptation required. Local Karak vault through air. Attack prey. Devour Karak. Collect essence. Can assimilate trait into Zergling strand. Once collected, Dominion outpost within reach.
Holy fuck, what is that?
Essence acquired. New sequence spun into Zergling strand. Augmented Zerglings ready for combat.
Yo, we
Good.
drink some Red Bull.
Let's see them in action.
Delivering additional Zerglings now.
Holy shit. Red Bull given to Zerglings. Now able to leap very high. Shouldn't this really be called like Locust? Oh right, it's just this one.
Raptor strain leaps to close on enemy. Scales cliffs.
Like it.
Outpost destroyed. Next strain ready for testing.
Okay.
Planet Astrid 3. Feral Zerg brood. Feral hatcheries evolved unique adaptation. Morph Zerglings very fast.
I'm taking control of the hive cluster right now.
Incorporating adaptation into swarm.
There's a Dominion force on this world, inbound on the hive cluster. Work fast, Abathur.
Swarmling strain complete. Ready to morph. Swarmling strain hatches quickly. 3 from single egg. Overwhelms foes. Dominion incoming. Morph larva into swarmling strain.
Just too many.
Attackers eliminated. Ready to morph additional Zerglings. Destroy base.
Doesn't my thing work like three of these enemies? Almost instantly spawns in groups of 3. It's pretty quick.
Our forces are under attack.
Dominion dead. Swarmling test concluded. Must prepare sequences for swarm integration. Returning to evolution pit. Sequences ready for integration. Await decision.